You guys see me now? Is this working now? All right, there we go. Sorry, guys. I don't know what happened. It said I was connected. I was seeing all your chat. Totally odd. I've never had that happen before. So anyway, starting over. Hey, how's everybody doing this evening? I lost all the chat messages, but you'll just have to trust me that I shouted out everybody who was in the chat already and had commented about how you guys are making me hungry with all that snack talk. So, what's up, everybody? What's everybody working on this evening? Let's see if I can get this other screen working again. What's everybody been up to? What are you guys working on tonight? Are you building kits, or are you just hanging out? I'm obviously continuing work on the Mega RX 78. This monstrosity here. Watching you on a 4K 55-inch TV. Oh, jeez. I bought a lemon meringue pie at the store and I dropped the whole thing when I went to get a piece. Oh, no. That's the worst. That's the worst. I'm not even a fan of lemon meringue pie, and that still burns. Rock my warehouse shirt. Thanks, Mr. Nick, doing the Carl Gustaf you sent as well. Nice. How you like the shirt? G Dynamez. Working on going to work. I hear you, Gecko. That stinks, but gotta do what you gotta do. No Bill tonight. Watching you in the World Series. While a wife will love crawfish, and so this was a must. MG Dynamez, nice. Still working the RX 78 2.0. After stopping because pieces were breaking. Hopefully you have a better night with that today, McCord. Evening, Liesel. Which is my college team. Nice, Dylan. We're in HG Tertium Custom since I'm tired of scrapping core Gundams. Enjoying some stream. Working the HG Penelope I've had in the backlog since it came out. Nice. HG Barbie with the long distance transport booster is tonight's build. Nice. Doing a little scribing. Awesome hero. Hey, Gunpla University, what's going on? Since you're here at Gunpla University, I saw your stories. You're doing a charity stream, I think, for St. Jude's. Hopefully I got that right. Next week, do you want to spill some details into the chat so everyone can know? I very well might not be streaming next week because of Halloween. I haven't decided yet. But people should definitely check out your stream next week. Especially if there's a good cause involved. Always up for that. First time I saw a guy sadly do pie drop at the supermarket and made a teardrop. MG Strike Noir, nice. Coffee honestly thought the decal would be a little bigger, but I'm happy. Yeah, it's always hard to figure out the sizing on those kind of things. You know, do you make it absolutely huge? Do you make it a smaller size? Because I think the same artwork is going to be the same in all size t-shirts. So the larger the shirt, the smaller the art's going to look, that kind of stuff. How are you, Nick? We're starting to work on the Mighty Leo. Nice. Always love good Leo build. Work on my skill build. Nice, Gunpla Viking. You're so soft. Have to order another. Which color, Commander Wolf Hadley? The dark gray, I think, is the epitome. It's got the best blend. We should have Snap with the Shinmusha tonight. We'll have pics in the Discord. Nice. I really want to build my Shinmushas. Halloween off, Nick. We'll catch you in the next stream. I'll see. I mean, I don't start till 8:30, so trick-or-treating should be done by then, but I don't know if I want to rush. I kind of want to enjoy the holiday, so I probably won't stream. But I'll wait to decide until, I don't know, maybe later tonight. We'll see. Complete University. Yeah, I do live stream every Saturday, 10:30 Eastern, but next week we'll be doing in support of St. Jude's. So definitely come out and support the kids. Are you collecting donations, Gumpel University? How's that going to work? How can people show up and best help the cause if they're there? Skip on you, size fat shirt. I got the black, my color. Nice. I like the dark gray. The dark gray, it's like a little bit softer because of the cotton polyester blend that they use. I'm a huge fan. Should also mention we are doing giveaways tonight. I'll be giving away a signed poster. If you were here last week, you saw the new posters we rolled out. So I'll be giving away at least one signed copy today. And at least one kit. I think I might actually ask you guys for input at some point tonight about what kit I should give away, because I've been lazy. I think the thing that everybody missed when I was talking to myself was that I had my parents come. Look at that shield. It's bigger than my hand. It's insane. Is that today my parents came up and watched the kids for us, so we get caught up on some filing and stuff. We've been behind on stuff like that, especially with COVID, but I'm not gonna lie, it's usually been pretty tough any other time to stay up on top of that stuff. E1 and 6. Looks like a surfboard. Yeah, exactly. It is huge. Deep strike giveaway. Yeah, not that. It's be more like a high grade. So if anybody has any good high grade suggestions in the reasonable range, if you're willing to entertain some suggestions. But I reserve the right to have the final say, obviously. Nick is building a mega size because he knows I want one and hate my wallet. I'm building one because I really wanted to start a 30-minute missions kit last week that I thought I had, but apparently I didn't have it. Do me a favor and compare the Mega head with an SD head. When I get there and have the head built, sure, definitely can. I can tell you it will be bigger, that's for sure. So yes, we're using the tiltify.com to raise money for the kids. The links aren't hot right now, but I'll be posting them in my stream later tonight. Links should go hot tomorrow. Nice. So all this week you guys can help support St. Jude via Gumpel University. So definitely check that out. And I'll throw that up in my stories on Instagram once I get that information. Got the package today, by the way, Nick. Haven't opened it yet. Can't wait to see what's inside. Yeah, it should be fun. Surprise boxes are always good. Hijiraboshi, that's a good idea. HG Goof Custom. I don't think I have... Do I have any Goof Customs in stock? Anima Rise. Not sure if you give it out any build divers. So build divers would be good. There's been a bunch of new build divers releases recently. We just got that Re-Rising Gundam in. That's such a huge kit. I don't see university messages at anyone else. You should probably turn on live chat instead of top chat. Maybe that's why. I'm not sure how YouTube determines what's top chat. What's up, MJRL Hobby Stuff? HG Rezo. Rezo would be a good one. Always love me some UC. I need sanding sponges. You get from the Origin line. I don't have a lot of Origin kits. I do have one, I think, in stock. I'm not sure. An old MG. I'll have to check the prices when I go to make a decision on this. I'm trying to keep these cheap, especially after last week unexpectedly giving away the mega size. That's a lot of kit to give away. Now it's working. Just restart it again. Great, David. Everything seems to be up. Thankfully. About some upgrade parts kits as giveaways. Just a thought. If you have those, that might be an idea. To pull a giveaway for MG Bulver Kai. I hosted on my Instagram this week. So many names. Oh, those are always fun. They'd be cheap, just need that they have screws and stuff. It's true. Yeah, they're definitely not super expensive. The restock sale is some good stuff, but my back stock is just too much right now. Thanks for the reminder, actually. So, as usual, we got the Live 10. Where is it? Right there. Live 10 code is active tonight. I should just not try doing that. That's really hard with even the local delay. We have the Live 10 code is active tonight as usual for 10% off. But if you go to the website, mechawarehouse.com, up at the top, there is a bar talking about the reopening sale. And so the code REOPEN, all one word, will get you 15% off select items, and there's a link right up there that will bring you to the collection of items that are on sale. A lot of good stuff on sale this weekend. Kind of celebrating the reopening of the shop and the new location now that shipping actually fully works and I don't have to worry about bringing packages to the post office manually. I felt like I could afford to do a sale. Carrying boxes to the whatchamacallit, to the post office is rough. So really glad that's taken care of and working. I actually plan on going in tomorrow to pack some orders because last weekend with the poster release and all that stuff, we had a very good weekend, but that means I had a lot of orders to pack on Monday. And so Monday kind of stretched into Tuesday, which I don't really like. So I'm going to get ahead of it this week with the sale because it's definitely going to be a lot of orders to pack for this weekend. I'm going to order the Mega next Monday. I hope it's still in stock. Damn, payday is hella random. I hope it is too. It probably will be. We got a good number this time. I learned from past orders how fast the Mega sizes were selling out, so hopefully they'll last a little while. This reopening sale has some good stuff in it. I put an order yesterday. Thanks, Jason. Flew past your post on Facebook, but did I see that you got some building mats in? We got those in a few weeks ago. We got some Excel hobby mats, cutting mats. Excel hobby blades or whatever that brand is. We got some of their cutting mats, 3 different sizes, I think. Seems to be quality stuff. Sniper just ordered the Mega, nice. I mean, you can only see up to the knees over here, right? That it goes up way higher. Oh shit, is that? So you want to see how big the leg is. This is the top of the leg right here in the corner of my camera. Up in the top corner there. So this thing's going to be standing up next to me pretty soon. PC8. Definitely the biggest kit I've ever built. Although I really want to get my hands on one of those, was it like 112 or something, 110 scale monstrosity. tall. All right, put flap time, D3. I think you really could mega size Zaku 2 at some point. I'll definitely have the Zaku mega size at some point, assuming they keep printing them. Everything's always really just dependent on what's been printed recently. That's like the biggest part of the game, is just deciding which ones to get when. It's gonna be fun finding a spot for it. Yes, Sniper. I'm gonna bring mine to the warehouse. I think once it's done. 10 and 11, and find somewhere around the warehouse for it to stand, because I see a lot of people. You know, delivery drivers will drop off stuff and they'll ask what the shop's all about and what I'm doing there. And I don't have any built kits over there, so I think the mega size would be a perfect little example. Maybe little's not the right word, but a perfect example to have hanging out there. What's up, Jesus? How are you doing this evening? Got really tempted this week with the restock. We just got the PG GP01 back in stock, and I'm really tempted to make that my charity build come December, if we still have any. That looks like a really fun kit. Mascot mega size, exactly. You should have this mega size visible in your warehouse videos. I very well might. Maybe I should just like move it around like an Easter egg in every video. Perfect to show what it's all about. Yeah, definitely. Really had a good time building a Mega Char Zaku last weekend. Nice. How was the Chars? I think Nickel was showing off his last week. Looks like another cool one. Sounds like a good choice for the charity stream. Thank you, Shadow Fog Killer. Daniel Wooten, know when you'll get a PG Strike in stock? I think we got the was it the Strike? Got the Perfect Strike, and I think the Strike Gundam as well. Restocked on Friday. You should definitely take a look at the restock list. What? Not the Haro Ball Pit for charity. What are you going to name your mega size? I don't know. Gramps? To me, Gunpla come with their own names. If I'm not painting and customizing it, it doesn't need a new name. My wife, on the other hand, will name her cars and stuff, but I'm not that kind of person, I suppose. If you ever get the Mega Zaku in stock, I'm totally buying one. I'd probably grab one too after this one so far. I need one so they can do battle in the warehouse. Probably just missed it down. Yeah, maybe. I would definitely check the restock list. Clearly this mega size is going to be the warehouse mascot, right? At least for the time being. Oh, Snap Reverse B Gundam, mega size Gramps with a ball for a head. Jeez. I'm gonna start hand painting my Gunpla weapons. Any advice? My only advice on hand painting, which take with a grain of salt because I don't really do any hand painting, but the one thing I've heard consistently is make sure you thin appropriately. If the paint's too thick, you're gonna get a really crappy finish. what I've seen builds painted where the thinning was done very well. It looks almost airbrushed. You can't really tell. Let's see. Put a Hello Kitty Arc 78 head on the Mega Char. I would love to buy a unicorn mega size. Yeah, I gotta get those in stock again too. This waist unit's just huge as well. Everything's huge on this thing. All right, C7. I think this is going a lot faster with not having so much going on this week. Last week's stream was crazy. Imagine. Oh, nope, it's already gone. Imagine a mega size Sazabi. Oh, geez. That would be a really big kit. Anyone have any good plans? Where's the music? The music's not coming through as well? Anyone else want to confirm? There should be music. Maybe the audio levels are not set correctly. Want an SD mega size? That'd be pretty cool. So anyway, does anyone have any good plans for Halloween? They're doing trick-or-treating where you are still? We looked it up tonight. We definitely have whatchamacallit, trick-or-treating here. What's up, Joe Heinrich? Let me turn the volume up a little bit. Let's try that. Let me know how that is. All my audio levels were kind of messed up after last week. I'm getting they trick-or-treating for kids in your area. They do where we are, apparently, or at least that's what they said a while back. I know we've got like a little Facebook group for our street, and a lot of people are saying that they plan on having candy out and stuff. They're obviously going to be careful. Maybe put a bowl outside and all that kind of stuff. I've thought for a while Halloween should be fine. Everybody's wearing masks anyway, right? Or just wear either upgrade your Halloween mask and put some filtration in it, or wear a surgical mask under it, and everybody's good. Should be a COVID zombie for Halloween. Halloween trick-or-treat is pretty much canceled in my area, I think. Some areas like New Jersey, I think, are doing trunk-or-treating. See, that almost seems worse if you get everybody that close. Where we are, the houses are so far apart that the only real concern is that bottleneck that might occur when one group of kids is coming and the other group's leaving. What's up, Dakota? Just sitting on my roof in a demon costume, dropping bags of candy to kids. We talked about this. You're not going to be dropping bags of candy. You're going to be beaming kids from a socially distant distance for safety's sake with those bags of candy. Like load them up in a t-shirt cannon and just blast people. We do trunk-or-treating tonight in our community. We are trick-or-treating next week. Nice. There's like a little bit too much light over here, but things tall. 2020 has been such a weird year. Most of the year was spent in quarantine. Yeah, I don't know where you guys are. Things seem to be mostly normal here. Imagine people shoot up bags of candy like a t-shirt kid. Yeah, just like right at their face. Trick or treat this. Wrist rocket slingshot with a forearm brace for super. There you go. That would work too. It's probably safer than the cannon. We should just do it in reverse. The real safe way is that instead of the kids trick-or-treating, we drive around in cars and shoot candy at houses. It's got to be better, right? I really should get make a decision on this this kit to give away. Say hello. Say hello to Trick or Treat friend. I wonder if you could shoot candy out of a 40mm grenade launcher. Make a Mega Man costume with an actual t-shirt cannon as the cannon arm. That'd be pretty cool. I'm not giving my precious candy to rando kids. That's one way of doing it. Candy more to the next neighborhood. What's up, GM Pla? You get a potato gun and load it up with bags of candy and fire away. If they can dodge candy, they can dodge a ball. Perfect. No, Socks Gun floats up, Nick. How's the Mega going? Going well. You can actually see it right up here. It's bright because of the light on this side. Wonder if I turn that off, if it's a little bit less shiny. Yeah, been a really interesting week. Really busy. Some revelations. Be the party pooper, put toothpaste in all your neighbors' mailboxes. That sounds rough. Gun Up Fan just climbed to bed. I didn't know you were streaming. Sorry, have a good stream. Thanks, Gun Up Fan. Got my drawings all done. I had 90 people enter, so getting everything typed up and drawn was so tedious. I can imagine. It's definitely not the most fun in the world. Mega's fun build, probably my favorite so far. Have you seen how mine came out? I don't think I have. Nos Fox, I should look for that. Is that up on your page, my G? But like, I've been so disconnected from stuff. I've been so busy that I'm mostly just posting and reading comments. I haven't been able to spend a ton of time just browsing like crazy, like I used to a ways back. One of these days I'll get some time again. Yeah, okay, I'll take a look, Nosfox. Is there any rumors or anything about the Mega Size getting a new release? I haven't heard anything. But then again, I think I'm the last person to hear about new things sometimes. You include a cheap separate tool with either all or most kits, like a mini version or something. This one comes with a part separator tool. I don't know if you knew that. The Mega Size comes with 2 of them, I think. Which is kind of handy. I think they have a separator, the PG kit, but it wasn't the best. Got my part separator from a PG Unicorn, I think. Yeah, I think a few different kits have them. I think they're obviously not as good as the like tools that the part separators you buy. But when it's free or included. Kind of fan clocks went back here by an hour, so it's 1 a.m. but still super tired, but we'll stick around a bit. Where are you at? So 4 hours ahead? You must be... Oh, you're in like Ireland or something, right? Am I thinking of the right person? Mega Size Neo's young. I don't think so. Never plan on displaying them though. Oh, sadly I still haven't touched the shield or gun since I primered them. Gotcha. What grits are your 3M sanding sponges? I keep forgetting to get back the little cheat sheet that I used to keep around. But they range, I think, from like 400 up to about 1500. UK. That sounds right. Back when I used to game, I used to play some text games online, MUDs and stuff, and I always had a few players over that way that were always fun seeing the difference in time zones. They're usually like 4, 5, 6 hours ahead, the European players. Red grit, green grit, and blue grit. There's 2 red grits actually. It's fine, super fine, ultra fine, and micro fine are the 4 levels. I just forget what the exact grit numbers are for them. Michael Simon, will you get any stock? The PG Unleashed RX-78 want to be my first PG and first RX-78. Would love to get it from your store. So we are getting some in. So we did our pre-orders this week. You guys are probably well aware that the pre-orders for like everybody with that kit went kind of crazy with how much demand there was. So our December delivery kits were lotteried, as were the first bunch of our April delivery kits. I still have some not spoken for coming in for April. Or they're supposed to be for April. It kind of depends on where I am in the queue. If for some reason not enough get made, then mine might get pushed out, I suppose. But we do have pre-orders available if anybody's looking for a PG Unleashed pre-order. You can shoot me a note at nick@mechawarehouse.com and I can send you an invoice for it if you want to secure one. Manny Alpha 1. Hello all. Hello Manny, what's up? All right. So I got the legs. Time to do the body. Where's runner F? It's like the PS5 situation. Yeah, I don't think it happens super often in the Gunpla world. I haven't seen anything that ridiculous since I've been running Mecha Warehouse. To me, what it was crazy that it highlighted is that some of these shops oversold because the kit was in such high demand that they basically rationed them between all the shops based on how much they usually do in business. And so some shops had to actually apologize to customers and either cancel pre-orders or promise them a later delivery. We usually wait with the pre-orders until we actually know what we're signed up to get. Stuff can still happen, but try to make sure that when we promise somebody they're going to get a kit, that they actually have a chance of getting it when we say they're going to get it. Got some other pre-orders that will be up on listed on the Discord soon, probably tomorrow maybe if I get a chance. Nick, what do you think of the last P-Band I released? I got myself the Mercurius and Vey 8, and because I have no self-control, I also grabbed 4 Space Leos, because the 2 I have isn't apparently enough. Reminds me of when I worked third shift and played Dark Age of Camelot, half the folk in my guild are from New Zealand. It's a real thing. People being from other places, if you play at weird hours sometimes. Same as happened at PS5 stores are canceling pre-orders. That's like the worst, right? You place the pre-order because you want to lock in that you got one. So if you're locked in on one and you miss the boat somewhere else that might have actually had it, you lost out on it. Space Mar, Leos. I'm definitely a sucker for the high grade Leo. Thanks for saving me while I'm at my in-laws. You're welcome to. Nos Fox, speaking of pre-orders, did you get your hands on the Yokohama Gundam kit? I haven't. I don't think that's a regular release. I think that's going to be like a P-Bandai or like Gundam Base or something. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that wasn't up on the list. And now it's taller than my light. You need 20 Space Leo for a platoon. So I had 2 regulars, 2 space, 2 flight, 2 full weapon set, and I got 4 more space coming, so I'm most of the way there. Plan on painting a lot of them in just different color schemes and stuff. Funny how I just got my Space Leo out of the box. You got one without a box? Or am I misunderstanding what you're saying? Andy Shoemake. Hey guys, what's up, Andy? We put up for a while to make room for other stuff. Gotcha. All right, actually, we're a ways into this. I got distracted with the whole technical issue we had at the beginning there. I should do a draw. So we're gonna draw. I'll pick a number for a kit, and I'll pick a number for that signed poster. Let's everybody put up a number in the range between 1 and 150 in the chat. Remember, 1 number per person. No need to post multiple numbers or try to change it up. What about Leo for the giveaway tonight since it keeps coming up? I would love to, but we're out of Leos. Let's see, the flight unit from Gundam Wing. I think it was the Ares. Ares would be awesome. The full weapon set Leo worth it? Thinking of finding one of those or a space type Leo. The full weapon set's definitely worth it in my opinion because there's so many cool accessories. And if you like Leos, you can then spread those over a bunch of regular kits. So it's well worth your money if you want to put a bunch of stuff together. If you don't want to put stuff together, not worth it. I'd love to get the RX entry grade for my son. I got those, excuse me, those on pre-order. Let's see. I'm going to look real quick while numbers are flowing in. Let's see what this kit is I'm giving away. Draw this number in a moment. No, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Oh, I do got a bunch of those. Well, let's do that. We're talking about build fighters, build divers. Let's do the high grade Seltsum. That's the Heavy Arms HD comes out. I plan on making another wing diorama for like a couple of Leos with holes. It's awesome. Yeah, I feel like a lot of my Leos might end up as background for other kits. Okay, so let me throw. Throw a time in here. Draw that number between 1 and 150. So this first one will be for the high grade Seltsum. And we got number 13, lucky number 13. Gojira has 13. Cody has 13. Is it just those two, Gojira and Cody? Do you have any MGEX Unicorn? So I only got 2 off the initial delivery, and so some of my pre-orders are actually waiting still. So I don't have them in stock and probably won't have them for a while. So Cody and Gojira, assuming you guys are the only 2, first one to pick. Heads or tails. That'll flip the coin, and the winner of the coin toss, or coin spin as it will most likely actually be, will get to choose between the kit and the poster. All right, so Gojira gets heads, Cody gets tails. So we got heads, we got tails. I still need like a box to do this in. I got one. Oh, there we go. Cool. Heads or tails. Gives a good serious spin. There we go. So it came up heads. So Gojira, you get the pick. You can have a signed copy. There's only a few of those. Signed copy of the new poster, or the HG Seltsum, and Cody will get the other one. Still need a box, says the guy who owns a business and a warehouse. I don't keep a lot of boxes around here. Well, no, that's a lie. They're just not within reach. Gojira wants the kit. All right, so Cody, you get the signed poster. So both you guys can send me a note, nick@mechawarehouse.com, with your shipping information, and just be prepared. Or you can send a message on like the Discord if you're on there, or DM on one of the social platforms is fine too. But send me your details, and just be prepared. I might have to verify who you are. Jeez, this back piece is huge. You should invest in a Beyblade battle ring. There you go. This guy, the poster's gonna be worth a ton in a few years. I think so. They're numbered, actually. He signed 20 from the initial batch. He kept a few. And I got the rest of them. Number 1's up here behind me. And the other ones will be given away gradually over time, but they very well could be worth something someday, I think. Still kind of sad about my clones. Me too. If I had unlimited resources, I would totally like fly out to these places where these people were and go visit them. Bring a camera crew with me or something. That would be good content. Nick, out of curiosity, you have a time frame when the Zero car coming in? All I see anywhere is November. That's about all the information I have. I know they haven't shipped yet, but oftentimes when I'm told November, it really is December, just because of logistics issues. So hopefully November means November this time. Those posters are sick, but can't order any from here in the UK. Shipping is not viable. I understand that. Poster I might be able to do. Kits are definitely really pricey to ship. Poster might be mailable. There are some. You should look into proxy services. We've got a customer who's in Ireland, I think, that uses proxy service and has basically no problem, and it's not super overly expensive, I think. Wish he was around to talk about it. Kind of curious why he's the only one so far. I'm not sure, Ben Him. It might have just been the lucky stream. We probably got big enough that some random opportunists show up. I don't know. Maybe me just talking about verifying people is enough to scare people away. Like I heard the Japan Post EMS is still not shipping to the US. I don't even know. I don't ship anything directly from Japan anymore, if I can avoid it. At least not for the business. So, oh shoot, this is the wrong part. But a lot of the international shipping stuff, I think, is still at least spotty at best. I haven't gotten anything from Japan, but I've gotten shipments from China on a few things that too much trouble. For next year's coin, if you do them, would it be possible to somehow get the same number 1 as we have for this year? We'll let people request numbers. I don't know that if we'll give preference to people who already have coins, or if it will just be a luck of the draw kind of thing. I don't know what to see. see what makes sense. Got an order from Japan today. Took longer than normal, but still got here. That's good. I had a Side 7 shipment coming out of Japan that got stuck in the system and had to get resent. That took forever. Here we go. Just massive. What are the good shows on TV and Netflix these days? I'm probably not a good one to answer that. I don't watch that much TV. And actually, the show I'm watching now is a real old one from a while back. So. G1, where's G? Been watching Community College recently. Is that in your community, or do they call it something different over there, or is that a different show? Heard the show called The Boys is pretty good. I have two. I watched season 1 of that. Season 1 was really good. I haven't gotten around to watching season 2 yet. Watched Jack Ryan though. Jack Ryan season 2 was good on Prime. All these parts. The Boys and Amazon both seasons are savage. Yeah, I've heard good things about season 2. Just haven't gotten around to it yet. Really want to though, because season 1 was really good. So yeah, it's Community, you're right. Funny show. Community was a really good show. I was kind of sad when that show came off the air. Okay, I1 and 2. Even this thing's neck. Yeesh. Oh, let's see what else is going on. It's 9:30. A beast at the very least weapon used against intruders. There you go. Smash somebody with my my Mega Size Arc 78. Just look at this, it's chunky. I mean, my hands, I don't have small hands. And it's still pretty big. Mr. J-Hound, hey everybody, just got off work. What's happening? Not much, Mr. J-Hound. Working on the chest of this Mega Size. And yeah, I already gave away a kit and a signed poster. I'll probably give away another signed poster maybe a little later. A big sale going on this weekend. Bunch of restocks on Friday. Finally started posting videos again. This one I edited myself. This kit would be so fun to scribe. Yeah, it'd be definitely a great one for detail. It's pretty detailed already though. But it would be a fun one to go crazy on detail-wise. Miss J-Hound, what kit? I gave away a high-grade Seltsum. I gotta pick the kit at random too, because I was lazy today. Didn't really do my prep work. Trying to get some stuff done around the house, namely filing. Got a little bit of support from my parents for the day, so try to take advantage of that, get caught up a little bit. It's like tomorrow I have to get caught up on packing orders. See it up here now. Now you can definitely make it out with the blue colors and stuff. Look at the cockpit in E3. See you later, Dakota. Have a great night. Should build one of the 112 Arc 78 for the warehouse. I really want one of those. I gotta figure out how to get my hands on one. I have to see if I can bug my suppliers about somehow getting me one, because I would love to do one of those 112s and have it for the warehouse. Oh cool, I like one character with one weird arm or a metal arm instead of the Seltsum is a beast and divers. Yeah, it's an interesting design for sure. I think there's like a real like love-hate thing for some people with between asymmetrical kits, asymmetrical suits. I think we tend to be drawn naturally towards symmetry, but sometimes the asymmetrical looks really cool. Get one for me too, please. I'm not sure what the deal is with those. Does anyone know, were those like generally available to the public? I feel like they're like were intended as store displays, but I'm not sure. I think they're really pricey. I just don't know if that's because they weren't normally available and you gotta kind of like fall into one, or if it's just because there's that much plastic going on, which I would totally believe too. Asymmetric suits are fun, mix things up a bit and keeps it fresh. Definitely, some of those unique builds are really cool. Boom, now we got the cockpit hatch in there. This thing is just massive. Like I can't. Just for scale. Still missing its head. The ball neck nub is up to what, like 350 millimeters, like 14 inches or so. Just insane. You see them on eBay every now and then, around 900 plus. Yeah. Whew. I have to see if I can get my suppliers to hook me up. Because that's an investment. Cross my fingers that Bandai announces some Monster Hunter kits. So much potential there for good builds. Interesting, Jose. I'm not super familiar with that franchise. 9, 9, and 10. I'm crossing my fingers that Bandai doesn't come out with anything else that I need. Because I really shouldn't be spending money on kits. You'd be pissed, but you'd probably go along with it. That's a real test of a relationship. Honey, I bought this $900 piece of plastic. It's all good though, because I can build it. I've got the perfect alibi though with the store. I obviously need it for the store, so that's why I need it. Bandai is bound to announce a ton of kits that are personal must-have kits for each of us soon. We always go through a drought period and then a flood period. That's kind of true. Especially just bought some SH Figure Arts, plus the Pokemon ones are nice. Need the MG just like hell, but my wallet insists I have to wait until the 1st. Stupid wallet. It's always a bummer. Mine would just make it a voice cost by the purchase. They're investments. There you go. Couple Viking. Is there any evidence that any kit actually gains value that much over that long term? Some of the P Bandai stuff does, but you're always at risk that they decide to reprint it or create a new release of the same suit. I'm actually curious how big the mega size is in comparison to the new Verka, Sosby Verka, or the ZZ Verka. I don't have any of those builds, so I don't think I can do that comparison yet. My wife is slowly getting into Gumpa building. It was a long process, but it's working. There you go. That's a food excuse, Nick. So hoping for an MG Leo, HG, or better Aries, or a PG Tallgeese. Definitely need the Aries. I want the Virgo. Would be awesome. HG Neozeanus, another pricey one. Okay, find a Gundam X now for less than 150. It was only like 50 when it was new. But those things fluctuate though, so like you could make it as an investment, but it's not a long-term investment. It's a waiting for the opportunistic moment where the price goes up because they're unavailable. We play that game with most kits. But you never know when a kit will get announced. That's a little bit douchey. Get my this is the most people I've had in the chat join me in my bed. Oh, it's a nice chilled stream. Yeah, this is a pretty low-key night too. Last week was huge. I didn't really put the effort I should have into promoting it this week. Okay, thruster bells. Okay, when we order from you, do we get the code thing for Bandai? Yeah, the 40th anniversary codes, we do ship with those codes. They're shipping with them until December or we run out is basically the deal there. We got plenty of codes right now though. Although I wonder with like Black Friday if that will chew up a lot of our supply. Get my girl into it, but she just built the Hello Kitty one. It came out nice. Awesome. Those crossover ones are good for that. But they're in the backlog for like the vast majority of the kits. If you're just patient enough to wait it out, they'll eventually hit a reprint. That's usually the case. I mean, they're reprinting some really old kits right now. There's no guarantees, but patience is definitely a factor. So when people ask me if X kit is in stock, my answer is usually like, not right now, but you know, wait a minute, it could be in stock in a month, it could be in stock in 6 months, or it could be in stock tomorrow. You just never know. And you're at the mercy of Bandai's production cycles and schedules, and they don't really publish everything in the most detailed way. It's hard to know what they make or going to make and when. You really need Bandai to make an MG Gundam X divider. Not from their A112 though. You'd only still run 13 on shipping, right? In theory, yeah. I don't know how big that box is. Have to imagine that's a big box, or boxes. They paint it up real good if I had one for my channel for sure. Did you grab anything from P Bandai? Yeah, I grabbed the Mercurius and V8 in this last drop, as well as 4 of the Space Leos because I have no self-control, and having 2 already was apparently not enough. Thinking about it. Is there a marker I can use for seam lines on kits? There absolutely is a seam line marker. I think we're completely out of stock right now though. Some people use mechanical pencils, or can be a good option. I gotta reorder paints and markers and stuff. So hopefully that will work out. Brandon, this is the Cherry Blossoms by Approaching Nirvana. You like the revival of all the seed kits? Still have a handful of the old ones. It's just impressive how they've upgraded them. I like Sword MG Musha Mark II and MG Death Scythe because my backlog isn't deep enough, evidently. It never is. Show me a man who claims his backlog is full, and I will show you a liar. What's up, Tomcat 3? Are you going to stock the 144th HD Heavy Arms when it becomes available? Absolutely. I got a ton of those coming. We have them available for pre-order. We just don't do pre-orders on the website. So if you really want to lock one in, you can send me a message and get one invoiced over to you. I think those are coming out in November, aren't they? I'm definitely snagging one or two of those for myself. I'm a huge Heavy Arms fan. Gonna order some age kits soon. Nice, Diego. If you do, if you order tonight, I think the age kits, I think that they were on the list. If anybody's hasn't seen yet or heard, we are running a sale this weekend. Reopen is the discount code, 15% off. Select kits. The link to the selection of kits on sale is actually up on the website at the top. So definitely worth checking out. Celebrate, mine's not full, it is large. I just moved a few up to the attic. I'm starting to use the attic as like overflow for my backlog. Really need to get my building up. Get some more time to work on some kits. To worry about the Mercurius and V8 for a couple's build since we have the old ones too. Nice. I missed the giveaway. I got busy. You missed the first one, Satan. I'll probably do another one. Is a Strike Freedom on sale at 2.0? I'm not sure. Probably. It's worth taking a look. There's a pretty good chance it is. When do you even have time to build? Besides the streams, of course. You just took away my answer. I was going to say every Saturday at 8:30. Sometimes I've got time on Sunday. I build a little during our Friday night Zooms. Friday night at 10. They're actually on the website if you're interested. The virtual build night link up on the website. I worked on some decals for my Death Scythe Hell last night. It's been slow going, but it's something. What's up, James P90? You kicked my dog. What's going on? But yeah, time's a big factor. And I don't know how I'm going to make everything work. I think I might start trying to edit my own videos. Just got to figure out how to make that work with my schedule and everything else going on. Do you decide what you're building for the charity stream yet? No, I haven't already. Although I'm starting to lean towards that PG GPO1. I think snap building that would be a good one. Yeah, finally got time to log on. What have I missed? What's up, Mr. Trashcan Bob? With the P-Bandai Age kit, but totally sold out. Sorry to hear that, Jose. Spud Killer starting late. What I miss? All you guys really missed. We did one draw. I gave away a HG Seltsum and a signed poster. And we'll see. Complete Versi. I'll edit some vids for you, Nick. I'll think about it. I want to try doing it myself because I think it'll make my shooting better. When I have to edit it afterwards, I'll start thinking about stuff a little bit more intelligently when I shoot it. And like the one I did for Friday didn't take me that long, so I'll definitely keep that in mind. Maybe that's how I'll get more stuff out. We'll see. It's also just the cost savings of not having to do everything myself, or not do everything myself, having to pay somebody. Some of these editors just, they want, you know, some real money. Or these videographers. I don't blame them, but I'm not exactly rolling in it. Got my wife in a building. She's currently working on the RG GPO1FB. How's that kit? That one looks pretty cool. But stream-wise, I mean, you can't tell from this view here, but you can tell from me up here in the corner. The ARC 78 standing pretty tall over here. I think I'm going to skip over to the head because I don't think I'm going to finish the arms today. So maybe I'll try doing the head, and then maybe next week I'll do the arms for this thing and the weapons. D and A. D5. A3. It's a great kit so far. I'll probably have to tighten up the chest fence, but overall solid nice. Done my GP raise 210. Goes up to your freaking mega knees. You guys see my I'm apparently fried. I'm brain dead. Officially brain dead for the night. Sorry guys. See my post on Instagram? Next to the high grade. High grade legitimately like doesn't even stand all the way up to the knees. Is there any sale on any one-sided nippers on your website? I don't think those qualify for the reopen sale, but the live 10 code right up here should work for any of the nippers. That'll work site-wide for anything on there, so you can save 10% with that code tonight. If you want to save a little. PC3. one-sided nipper. Any of the nippers that have a blade on one side, like the God Hands here, there's like a blade, and there's, I don't know what the official term is. You call it an anvil maybe on the other side that you're cutting against. Crossbones X1 Kai and X3 should be here next week. I need to trim the backlog. It's about to touch my ceiling. That's crazy. I feel the same way about mine though. I need to get my building up. I'm definitely building my backlog faster than I'm building the kits. Just built the RX-78 starter kit, smaller than I thought. I want to get the Mega and compare them. Yeah, there'll be definitely a size difference between those two. That's for sure. When the HG Revive only stands up like, you know, here somewhere. Well, I've been looking down for the past 40. I look up at your cam and see arcs forming from his legs. Yeah, he's building up next to me. Inadvertently, I didn't plan it that way. Alright, so I got the main back part of the head. That in there, good chunk. And that in. And now D4, A4, A16. Looks like Artie's willing to help. You can always send your backlog to him, he says. Why do I feel like I'm missing a runner? Oh, here we go. There's D. In the backlog neck, I got like over half a dozen. What is that gold build diver set? That one's huge. The re-rising. I haven't seen any build divers, so I guess I don't know what's going on with the kit, but it just seems massive. A4 and A16. So pre-orders are really coming soon. I believe that. There's a lot of stuff due to come out, I think. 4 and 16. When we get in more MGGM Command, I can't find that kit anywhere. It's, I think, out of print. I'd love to have more in there, but until they make some more, if everybody appears to be out, there's a reason for that. They all form one giant one like Power Rangers. Oh man, speaking of Power Rangers, so my parents were watching my kids today, and they brought my old like original Zords toys and stuff, all the old Power Ranger stuff. My son, apparently, my 7-year-old, loved that stuff. I haven't seen that stuff in so long. Total flashback. Anyone else into Power Rangers back in the day? Like how it runs in the Leo, organized, satisfying build so far. Leo is a great kit. I think Re-Rising is 4 model kits in one box that link up like a Megazord. There you go. Yeah, anyone else into Power Rangers? Who else had all that stuff? It's Morphin time. Oh yeah, OG Power Rangers was my jam. Wish it was better Plymo for Super Sentai. I was huge into Power Rangers as a kid. Had lots of toys. Yeah, I still have the original Megazord and Dragon Zord. I wish I had the original Dragon Zord. I had the original Megazord, but Dragon Zord was like the one thing I wasn't able to get when I was a kid. We were watching on Saturday mornings when those were still a thing. Transformers was on my go-to. I didn't care much for Power Rangers. I was Battle Planets fan when I was a kid. Gotcha, man. I mean, Power Rangers like changed my my life because that was why I got into karate. Just a sent Megazord for a party last year. I'll tweet the image tomorrow. It was tight in the wrong areas. I think Power Rangers has had kind of a revival recently. I believe that. Pink Ranger is my dream girl. Part of the Dragon Zord is based on the Mecha Godzilla. That makes sense. I could see that. About 4 bookcases worth of Power Rangers, Super Sentai toys, action figures, and Megazords. I have both the old Megazord and Dragon Zord. I'm jealous. I was into Transformers a lot as a kid too. I wonder how many kids got into karate because of that. Yeah, I wonder too. I wonder how many kids got into karate because of that and stayed in karate. All right, A12, A5, and D8. So the Thunder Megazord, Ninja Megazord, White Tiger Zord, and Falcon Zord from the movie. Some of that stuff, I was actually looking. I think we had the whatever it was that was after the original Megazord, that first like evolution of the show. But I honestly don't remember as much about it. We got to meet Jason, Dave, and Frank last month. He's a cool guy, great with kids, and good with his fans. It's cool. It's kind of funny though how much some of these actors and stuff kind of milk what they did so long ago. I mean, you think about it, Power Rangers was not recent, the original one at least. Vince, do you know when you'll be able to get the new heavy arms in stock? It'll come in when it comes in. I think it's due for November, so it should be coming in soon. Just not sure exactly when. There's some good part separation in the head here. Okay. A7 and D9. It sucks that Bandai no longer has Power Ranger toy license. We were getting a lot of cool Japanese stuff released here through Bluefin, but that's done now that Power Rangers is a Hasbro property. Oh, that's why I'm not seeing that stuff. Because then Bandai made all the really old school toys were all Bandai. Are you getting any more seed kits like Buster and Blitzen? Same answer I always give. They're sure to come in. I just don't know when. I haven't seen anything about reprints. Anything serious anyway in the near future. So I have no idea. It could be a month from now. It could be 6 months. It could be a year. But they move pretty well. So I have a feeling that they will come around. All right, most of the head there. I did like Voltron as a kid. Voltron was cool too. Bunch of Micro Machine places. I was in a Micro Machines. Had tons of that stuff. David Kanan, Japan has so many amazing products for hobbies and collecting compared to the USA. Just from someone who collects Gunpla, little anime merch, and Yu-Gi-Oh! For my brother. It's definitely true. It seems to be like a cultural thing or something. Especially with the Gunpla. It's a huge noggin. Yeah, that's big. It's gonna be a big one. Let's get the V-fin up on here. So actually, this is a good little break in the conversation. So let's give away another one of the signed posters. I'll do another one of those today. And then I'll probably slow down a bit on giving those away so I don't give away too many too fast. So let's throw a number in the chat between 1 and 100. I'm only going to draw once this time around. So if somebody wins it, they win it. If not, we'll save it for next week. So number between 1 and 100. Please only post one number. If somebody else takes your number, please don't post a second one. Trying to deconflict. We'll deconflict that with a coin toss if necessary. And we always have fun with that. Hopefully we'll give away a signed poster, and if not, we will give one away next week. Or an extra one away next week, maybe. The one I need is a 2. Thick leaf fin. All right, got the head up there. Let me. All right, between 1 and 100. And we've got 54. See if we got a winner tonight. Some 55s. I don't see a 54 though. I'll let you guys confirm, but I think we have no winner. No 54, bummer. All right, well we'll save it for next week. We keep rolling around those. We did give away a poster earlier and the Seltsum, and we can always try again next week. I've got 12, 13, 12 more, I think, signed ones I can give away. So don't want to give them all away too fast anyway. So it works out. I think Nick gets tired of us losing. I definitely just don't want to do the multiple draws in a row thing. That just gets old. There'll be more opportunities. Definitely check in next time. I'm still not 100% sure, so next Saturday is Halloween, so keep an eye out. We very well might still do the stream because should be done with trick-or-treating by 8:30 and be all kind of wrapped up. But I don't know. I have to see what my wife wants to do, come up with some plans and stuff. But next time, if not next week, then the week after, we'll be back at it, finishing this this kit up. We got the arms, weapons, and shields to do. I guess the arms, beam rifle, and shield. But this thing is massive. I wish I could move the big camera. But huge kit so far, pretty incredible. I'm looking forward to being able to work on this next time. Holly might be busy, don't know if I can be here if you stream. That's kind of what I figure. It's not even just me, it's, excuse me, a lot of those holidays people aren't around anyway. Do wear a mask or costume if you do. Okay, in that case, I'm out. So, I'll see you next time, whether it's next week or the week after. We'll be doing more giveaways. Take advantage of the reopened sale. Take advantage of the Live 10 code. And thank you all for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. Have a great evening, great rest of your weekend.